Hey there, welcome to our new Japanese series where we will be heading off to Japan very soon, and we would love for you to come along with us. It'll be a 2-week experience, and yeah, we'd love you to come along. So I'm Lisa.
I'm Paul.
And we are...
Paul and Lisa's Travel Tales.
No, we're not. We're Travel With Us, Paul and Lisa.
Travel with us, Paul and Lisa. Let's go. We're experts at this, aren't we?
So first things first, we just want to, look, we have been traveling for years and years and years and years and years, right? And we believe we're pretty simple travelers. We don't have any fancy luggage. We don't have any fancy backpacks. We just sort of have had the same stuff for a few years. We did buy a new suitcase a couple of years back in Hong Kong. But apart from that, we don't like to overcomplicate anything.
No.
But what we have found is important is particularly when you're flying, that we like to take a couple of things on the plane with us. So we have a 9-hour flight from Brisbane to Guangzhou. Yep. We have an overnight transit in Guangzhou, and then the next day we're flying to
Japan.
Yeah, Tokyo. We're getting off at. So we're flying with China Southern. We've never flown with them before. We are flying business class, so we sort of do expect that we might get a bit of a amenities kit with some stuff in it. But I'm just going to show you, or we're just going to show you what we take along to help us make our trip in that plane as comfortable as possible. Even though we're in business class, 9 hours on a flight is a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? And like I said, we've never travelled with China Southern before. So if you've travelled with China Southern before, let us know in the comments what you think about it. Or
what's the food like? Just tell us what the food.
What your food experience was?
We tried to pre-order food and it's the same picture.
Yeah.
Every meal, so...
Yeah, so we weren't sure. And I am gluten-free, so I have ordered my gluten-free meal, and I am hoping that I do get gluten-free because I actually have celiac disease. So this adventure in itself, we've been to Japan a few times already, never had any problems eating over there.
None.
Been to China a few times, never had any problems over there.
None.
Anyway, so a few things that I think are really important to have with you to take on the plane with you, so on your carry-on luggage, are your passports, obviously, your tickets, travel tickets, travel insurance documents. We always recommend for you to get travel insurance.
Every time. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. No, you don't ever know. I mean, touch wood, thankfully, we have not had to use it. I think we've had to use it once or twice for really minor things. But travel insurance, before you go, make sure if there are any visas that you need to get sorted, get them sorted before you go. We're in Australia, so a lot of places are visa free for Australians, but you need to check where you are from and what country you're traveling to. Really important. And also
your passports, make sure your passports are up to date. Like you've still got more than 6 months on them. Otherwise they won't let you go. Yeah,
some countries have this rule that, if you haven't got more than 6 months on your passport after you start your travel, that you won't be able to enter their country.
Yeah.
So that is it before we even get on the plane, right? So, but we always have our travel documents with us, and we just take a rolly carry-on bag and a little backpack. Like I said, nothing fancy, had them for years. The backpack will become what we use to walk around when we are in our destination. So we don't have anything, like I said, nothing special. And Paul's got a little thing that goes over the shoulder.
I take that. That's all I take with me on the plane.
Yeah, I take a little bit more, right? So one thing that I think is really important, again, I'm talking about from Australia. And to be honest, we haven't, I flew to Japan last year. So I'm just trying to think back to 12 months ago when I flew to Japan. But we always make sure that any of our creams or whatnot are in the little plastic bags because, again, I don't know what the rules are in your country, but quite often if our border force and customs people like to see what liquids you're taking on board so that they can make sure that there's not too much, because I don't even know what the limit is. But
and it's quantities too. I think you can't carry any more than 50 millilitres of individual creams.
Yeah, I don't know what the limit is, but anyway, I always take a few bags. I always pack my toiletries most of my toiletries that I'm taking on board into a little plastic bag. So when we go through customs, they can just see it and it's no fuss. So in our backpack, we will normally have all our electronics, so laptop, iPads, phones, and all the
charging stuff that goes with it, and adapters for the country you're going to. And plus, I don't know what the adapters are on the flight actually, but
Yeah.
normally business class they give you a USB so you can plug in your devices.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll tell you. Obviously, this is our, this is a bit of a series. So, so first things first, make sure for us, we always make sure that any creams, liquids go into this bag. I don't even take a handbag with me. I just have all my purse and, like I said, all the documents in our little rolly, little pink rolly bag. In those bags, I also have an air tag so that at any time, and in our suitcases, we're trying to get away with just one suitcase this time. Let's see how we go between the two of us, because we're doing some train rides while we're in Japan. So I put air tags in our bags, in our suitcases, and in our bags, just in case we do happen to, lose our way. We know where our bags are. So that's that. Now,
Hope so.
I hope so, right? Always, and of course we'll have our, cameras and videos and all the things that we take. Oh, when I say camera, our phone. We have a phone, so we do our vlogging. I don't even like to say vlogging, but we do our videos on a DJI Osmo and my iPhone. That's pretty much it.
We've got a GoPro as well.
Oh, GoPro, yeah, we'll
that's
take
for other
that.
stuff.
No, we can take that too, I reckon. So I always take, first things first, lip balm. Now, I don't know about you, but when you're up in the sky, it gets really dry. The air gets really dry up there. So I've always got lip balm. That is the first thing that will go into my placky bag to make sure that I can keep my lips nice and dry. And if Paul wants it, he can have it too. We share stuff. I always take some deodorant. So I'm not sponsored for any of these things either. And by the way, if you are a bag, shop owner and you want us to try out your backpacks, reach out. Reach out. We'll try it out for you. Always, No Pong is our go-to for deodorant. So I always take deodorant on board. I always take some,
Floss.
what do you call it? Floss. Look, whether I use the floss, doesn't matter. I always take it. And I always have, I've got a little bag of goodies here. Some of it I don't take. Look, I will often take these little eye patch things so that before I get off, or, it is a day flight, so it's not too bad going over. It's a night flight coming back. But just so that when I get off the plane, I feel half alive. Just refreshes my eyes. I do that. I take eye drops, again, because my eyes do get quite dry. And I want to make sure that they stay moist while they're in the air.
Moist eyes.
Yeah, I also take a facial mask. Whether I use it or not, we'll see. But I do always take one because sometimes, again, you like to just have a bit of a facial while you're up there. And always little wipes. I've always got wipes. And I've also got, I haven't got them here with me, but little hand wipes as well, like sanitizer. And I've also got a little bottle of sanitizing liquid stuff that we just take with us. I've got a little hairband so I can put my hair back if I need to put some of this stuff on my face. Some serums. I always carry Panadol. So just because, you don't want to be up in the air feeling like with a headache and, not feeling like you've got anything that you can hopefully sort it. And also a bit of eye cream. That's pretty much it.
Is it my turn now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much, that's pretty much what I take. But it all goes into the plastic bag, and that plastic bag will go into my little pink rolly bag. And that way we can just open it up, goes through customs. If they need to see anything, opens up, it's all on top. Before you do have your go, also, because I am unsure, because we have a night transit in Guangzhou, we actually have a hotel to stay at that the airline has given us, and
it's within the airport though.
Yeah, it's within the airport. So, but I'm not sure whether we actually get our bags. So again, maybe by the time you're seeing this, we've already been through our transit, but let me know what your experience has been transiting through Guangzhou. Apologies if I am saying that wrong. But yeah, in terms of if you had to transit overnight. So we'll take some, just some knickers and jocks and, nothing fancy. I mean, literally what I've got on now is what I'm wearing on the plane because planes get cold. I won't put this on until later though. But yeah, so, that's literally what I'll be wearing. Okay. What do you got?
Toothbrush and undies.
Oh, toothbrush. Yeah, I'll take
That's
a toothbrush.
it. But there'll be a toothbrush in the amenities pack. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, toothbrush, pair of undies, wallet, glasses and glasses case, and I wear hearing aids in here. That's all I carry with me.
Yeah. So we're pretty, like I said, we're pretty simple flyers, although I know I rattled off a lot of stuff, but we're pretty simple with our flying. We try to enjoy it as much as we can. We also acknowledge that, we are going with an airline that is not familiar to us. So,
that's the exciting part.
That is exciting, but it can also sometimes be, you can get a bit anxious because you're not sure, but I always know we have flown a long, long time ago. I think we flew China Eastern, and they were pretty good.
No, fantastic.
Yeah, I think we did premium economy then.
But the food was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was stunning.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. I could have stayed on that plane and eaten it for a week. It was that good.
Yeah. I mean, our experience always in China, not that we're spending a lot of time in China this time, our experience always in China has been
really
amazing. The people are awesome. And obviously, if you've not been to Japan, or if you have been to Japan, you will know that the people in Japan are amazing as well. So we are meeting our daughter over there and her partner. So whilst it is a bit of a holiday, we haven't, I haven't seen our daughter for 12 months. It's been a couple of years for Paul. So there'll be that. And we are going to travel sometime together, but we are going to spend some time apart because Jess, our daughter, she lived in Japan for some time. So she doesn't want to go and see some of the parts that we want to go to. So we will be going to Tokyo, Osaka, Hiroshima, and then back to Tokyo.
Maybe Mount Fuji.
Well, we'll do a day
time.
trip.
Yeah,
if we do we'll do day trips. Obviously, we want to go. We want to go to Nara to see the deer. There's a whole range of things that we want to do. But the one thing we always start off like I said, we don't overcomplicate our travel, and we go with the flow. Yeah. So we don't plan too much. But if we, if there's something we want to do, we'll do it. If we don't have time to do it, we don't. We don't stress ourselves out at all, and try not to stress other people out as well. But sometimes we do.
Just enjoy the food.
Sometimes we stress each other out, but
never.
That's love, right? Anyway,
39 years of it.
Thank you for
joining us
for this first video. We would love your comments. Anything you know about China Southern, maybe is there anywhere in Japan that you think we should go or should do that you've really enjoyed? Like I said, we don't have any time in China to do anything this time, but if there is something that you think, you guys would really love this, let me know and we'll see if we can, if it fits into, our days wherever we are. But yeah, I think that's it. So as always, we would love for you to subscribe. It really does help us. I think right now we're at 91 subscribers. Woohoo! That's amazing for us because I know I haven't put a video up for like 3 weeks because we've had some stuff going on and we knew this trip was coming up. So, we would love for you to subscribe. That helps us.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah, we would love for you to like and share and comment. Tell us what it is, even your travels. Maybe tell us where, you'd love to go or you've been that you think that we might love, or even if you don't think that we would love it. We would love to hear where you've traveled around the world. Yeah. So I think that's it for now.
Let us know something wacky to do in Japan.
Well,
something out of the ordinary.
Sort of wacky, not too wacky.
No, but different.
If you think there's something that just share it with us and we will let you know. If we do it, we will definitely share it with you. The other thing before I forget is I always get an eSIM before I leave Australia, so that when I get into the country we're traveling into, that I've actually got service. So I always get an eSIM. Now, I've never done this before either, but I can't even pronounce it properly, which is really bad of me. I think it's Aerolo. So I'm going to put a link, and I think if you click on that link and you get an eSIM, and there's probably something you have to put in there. I'll put it in the notes. You will get some money off your eSIM. I don't know if we get anything out of it, but just in case we do, I'm telling you now that we do, but I don't know if we do.
I don't know.
That is how good we are at this.
My phone doesn't take an eSIM.
No, he's got to get the old-fashioned.
But it's got 2 SIM spots. So I'll just buy a SIM card over there.
Yeah, I've got an iPhone. Paul's got a... What do you got?
A Red Magic Pro 9.
There you go.
It's not even sold in Australia.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this series. We kick off very soon, and we'll drop videos throughout the next few weeks. And yeah, we would love for you to follow along with us, because this is as much about you as it is about us. We just love to share what we do now, because we know that life is too short, and not everyone gets the opportunity to travel, sometimes as much as we do. And so we want you to come along. So please, yeah, get involved. Let us know. And yeah, that's it.
Keep cool.
See you in the next video.
See you guys. Bye.
See ya. Bye.